Hello viewers, welcome to Math Simplified. Let us enjoy Math and tell together, now Math is simple. Today we shall discuss about the smallest and largest reflexive relation, smallest and largest symmetric relation, smallest and largest transitive relation, and smallest and largest equivalence relation on a set. I think you will get the utmost beautiful ideas on the smallest and largest types of relations. And we must begin with the smallest and largest reflexive relation on a set. What is the smallest reflexive relation and what is the largest reflexive relation on a particular set? Let us consider a set, non-empty set A, and let it has three elements A, B and C. Okay, and we must know for a reflexive relation A, B, C must present in the relation, because a relation is reflexive when it is every element of the set is related to itself. Therefore, the smallest reflexive relation is nothing but the identity relation, that is A, B, C. And what is the largest reflexive relation? It is nothing but A cross A. A cross A is the largest reflexive relation on the given set A. Now, coming to the symmetric relation, what is, let us fix or let us consider any non-empty set A. And what is the smallest symmetric relation on A? Smallest symmetric relation. Think and tell me. Relation on A. What should be that? क्या होना चाहिए? That is phi. Phi is the smallest symmetric relation on the set A. And what is the largest symmetric relation? Largest symmetric relation on A. What is that? It is A cross A. Next, coming to smallest and largest transitive relation, let us consider a non-empty set A. Acha, can you tell me why phi is the smallest symmetric relation? Recall the definition of symmetric relation. If a relation is symmetric, if AB belongs to R, implies BA belongs to R. Okay? Now, here phi does not contain anything. Means it does not have anything. Means if AB is there, then BA is there. So as it does not contain anything, it is automatic symmetric. Why it is? क्यों ऐसा होता है? क्योंकि this symbol means if AB is there, then BA is there. And this is called what? Implication. And or sometimes we call it conditional. The truth table for conditional is, I think you know from your class 11. What is that? P, Q, P implies Q. True, false. False, true, false. and it is true. In this case it is false, and here is true and here is true. This I take P, मैं इसको P लेता हूं, इसको ले लेंगे Q. Now when P implies Q is true, when the relation is symmetric, when either P is true, Q is true, मतलब AB आने से BA रहना चाहिए, और if P is false, जब P खुद false होगा, then we are not to see it Q, we accept it as symmetric. मतलब जब P ही नहीं है, AB नहीं है, P is false, तो if AB नहीं है, we accept it is symmetric. Therefore, phi is the smallest symmetric relation. आया समझ में? I think you understood this. Next, coming to the smallest and largest transitive relation. Let A is the non-empty set and A is not phi. Obviously, the smallest transitive relation is phi. Why it is? Recall the definition of transitive. Transitive का definition recall करो. If AB and BC belongs to R, then AC belongs to R. If A is related to B, B is related to C, and A is related to C at that time, then it is transitive. तो अभी यहाँ phi में AB कहाँ से आया, BC कहाँ से आया? I told it is smallest transitive relation. Why this is? Because of the same thing as discussed in symmetry. यही है. I take this is P and this is Q. Now P implies Q is false. False means not transitive. Only when P is true and Q is false, and in all other cases the situation is true, P implies Q is true, that is transitive. Here in this case P is false. Why? Phi में तो कुछ नहीं है, AB BC कहाँ से आएगा? So P is false. We accept it is transitive. Therefore, the smallest possible transitive relation is phi. And what is the largest transitive relation? Yes, on A, it is nothing but A cross A. I think you got the idea. Chalo. Next we are going to the smallest and largest equivalence relation. Obviously, the smallest equivalence relation on a non-empty set A is what? I am taking a simple example. Let A is A, B, C. So what is the smallest equivalence relation? What is that? It is nothing but R equal to A, B, C. This is the smallest equivalence relation. And what is the largest one? What is that? That is nothing but A cross A. So A cross A is the largest equivalence relation. I think you enjoyed this idea and tell together Now math is simple. Thank you.